3 Weather Lab. Here's Daniel's True View forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, we've got a pretty busy weekend coming up, so let's get right to it. We will start with a look at the satellite and radar picture. Gives you a good idea of what we've got going on right now and what we will have going on coming up over the weekend. If you look out over towards Texas, notice that right through central Texas, there are no real showers out there. Now, you do see the monsoons to the southwest on the western side. You see a little activity to the north and then a little activity right on the east. We've got a big area of high pressure, and we've really kind of been under the influence of that the last couple of days. It's why some of the showers have struggled. The mid-upper levels of the atmosphere have seen a little bit of drier air work its way in. Now out over towards the east, a lot of moisture in the eastern Gulf right now, and that is working its way into our area. We will see the effects of that over the weekend. We will get into all of that here in a moment. Right now, some scattered showers coming in across portions of South Louisiana, even Acadiana. Pretty isolated right now, and I don't think that it's going to last all that long. Again, we're watching some of these cells as they try and cross the basin, but they're not having a whole lot of success in doing so. This is about a half-hour loop, and so as long as those continue to fizzle, probably not going to be seeing much of anything. You've got a cell just to the south of Crowley that is working westwards through South Acadia Parish, trying to get over into Jefferson Davis Parish. Again, pop-up showers going to be possible this evening. Once the sun goes down, we will really be limited in the types of showers that we could see, but once we get into tomorrow afternoon, they will be back. We've got a lot of moisture out in the eastern Gulf of Mexico right now. This is an inverted trough, and all of this wet weather is tracking westwards. It's been drifting pretty slowly here over the last day or so, so we will start to feel the impacts of that really tomorrow late afternoon. I think it takes a little while for those showers to start getting going. We'll look at futurecast here in a moment. Let's talk about the Eastern Caribbean, though, first. There is an area that we're keeping an eye on, and that is out just northwards of the Dominican. We've been talking about it for a couple of days now. It's drifting its way towards the northwest. This area here out over towards the Bahamas and the Florida Strait, really not too favorable for development right now. Now, that could change once it gets into the eastern Gulf of Mexico. About a 10% chance that in the next 5 days we could see some tropical development in the eastern Gulf. Now, regardless of tropical development or non-tropical development, there is a couple things that you need to know. It does look like we have some wet weather on the way for the middle of next week. Models have not been consistent day after day here, really going back to the beginning of this week since we've been watching it. So we won't know much until after the weekend, again, in regards to tropical development or not, but be prepared in the middle of the week to run into some heavy rainfall. I think the tides and the seas are going to be running a little bit higher than normal as well. Here's what Futurecast looks like for the next 24 hours. Tomorrow morning, not too bad. Now you'll start to see some clouds, some mixture of sunshine and clouds with the early pop-up showers in earlier parts of the afternoon. So if you have chores, get them done early. By the time we get into the evening, this is going to be right around kickoff time for the Cajuns tomorrow. You'll start to see more scattered showers popping up across the area, but the rainfall will get going in earnest, mainly Sunday. We could see it start pretty early on Sunday. Saturday night shouldn't be too bad, but again, all that moisture is going to come surging in across the area. That takes you up through Saturday afternoon. We'll take a look at this for Sunday. Sunday going to have widespread shower activity. It is going to be heavy around over towards the east, and then that's going to stick around onwards into Monday as well. I think Sunday and Monday both are going to see significant shower activity, on again, off again type showers. It will feel like we get more rainfall than we actually do, though. I think that we're locked in for maybe an inch or two through most parts of Acadiana. It will be wetter out over towards the east, Houma, New Orleans. If you're headed there this weekend, it is going to be a bit of a washout, especially on Sunday. I think it's a little more scattered once it gets to Acadiana. Overnight tonight, 74 degrees for your low, a 10% chance for a coastal shower. Again, we do wait a little while for those showers to settle in tomorrow afternoon. 89 degrees for your high. I think we see plenty of clouds through the day tomorrow. A little sunshine early on. If you plan on going to the Cajuns game, be prepared to dodge some of those showers and thunderstorms during the tailgate. You may see a little bit of that around kickoff, but by the end of the game, it will be okay. Next 5 days, temperatures will sit in the upper 80s and low 90s. Get ready for another round of rainfall Wednesday, Thursday, I think, of next week. Season tides will be higher, maybe a little bit gusty. We'll keep an eye on the tropics.
All right, we'll be ready. Thanks, Daniel.